Welcome to the Mind Hand for another soulful, insightful, spiritual message. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Collective. I'll pre-pull some cards for our convenience. With that being said, let's get started. So I pulled one oracle card for this message, and it reads: "A divine partnership is, aligning. Stay open." Okay, so this carries a very gentle but powerful message. Okay, it's about a connection that is meant to support your spiritual growth. Your soul's growth, and it's moving into that place, okay, or it's moving into that place, okay. This partnership is not forced, rushed, or controlled. Aligned it's aligned naturally through like timing, healing, or mutual readiness, okay. So this does not always have to be romantic, but it can be, okay. A romantic soul connection, a soulmate, a divine counterpart, a karmic partner, healed into like something higher, okay. This is also like about spiritual or life partnerships who helps you step into your purpose, okay. Someone who mirrors your growth and challenge you to evolve, okay. So this has everything to do with like mutual respect, emotional and spiritual growth, alignment rather than chasing, a sense of peace, recognition, or that the situation or the partnership just feels right, okay. The energy is already in motion, okay. So this can be current energy. I believe this is current energy, okay. The healing, the clarity, or the distance may happen, behind the scenes because both people are like being separated, being prepared, and separately before coming together, okay. So the timing matters more than the effort right now, okay. You don't need to force anything, so spirit is just wanting you to just stay open, right. Release all expectations of how or when it must happen, right. Just let go of like old wounds, fears, and past disappointments. Stay emotionally receptive and not guarding is what I'm hearing, okay. Be open to communication, change, and reconnection, okay. um so it's like staying open, it doesn't like mean like tolerating less than what you deserve. It just means that you're going to keep your heart open, you're going to set clear boundaries, and you're going to trust in divine timing, okay. um If this is a past connection, which I recommend not to go towards the past, but if you're pulled towards the past, you have your own free will, okay? But if this has something to do with past connections, then past connections may be being transformed, okay, is what I'm getting, okay? A pause or separation was an ending, okay, but it was to transform either one or both people in the partnership is what I'm getting, okay. So step into your higher version of yourself, that can finally receive a divine partnership bond, okay. You're not being asked to chase, collective. You are being asked to receive, okay. What is meant for you is moving towards you. Now let's get into the tarot and get a deeper understanding of what spirit is saying to us in this message. And the first card I pulled was the Eight of Wands, and this is fast forward movement. You may be receiving this is Sagittarius energy. You may be receiving some messages from someone, right? Communication, momentum, maybe things are picking up, okay? This partnership is no longer stalled. Energy is moving quickly, right? Messages, realizations, or actions are accelerating at this time, okay? Alignment is happening now, not just someday, okay? So this supports the aligning, okay? And this is what the core message of the read is about. Then we have the devil in reverse, and the devil in reverse is releasing, right? Breaking free of toxic bonds, releasing fears, attachments, old patterns, codependencies, obsessions, control, fears, fears of loss, right? And they all are being released, and this is crucial because the divine partnership cannot form while chains remain. Okay, this explains why it may have had delays before in the partnership. Let's move on. So we have the star card next, and this is all about healing, hope, divine timing. This is a soul level healing card, right? Or a soul level healing connection that's coming in, or you're in that connection already, collective. Okay. This confirms this, connection is guided, protected, and meant to be restored and renewed after pain. Okay. This is a clear, confirmation of divine being present in your life. Okay. Then we have the Six of Swords, and this is leaving everything behind, like leaving the past behind, moving towards peace. Both people are transitioning out of like emotional turbulence, is what I'm hearing. Okay, this card just shows conscious movement towards like calmer emotional grounding. Together or just separately. Okay, this supports staying open, right? Keeping your heart open instead of clinging to the past version of yourself or the past version of the situation, is what I'm getting. And that's also a clear sign that the divine is involved in the situation. Okay, then we have the Death card, and this is the ending, rebirth. Okay, the ending for a rebirth. This is Scorpio energy. We could be talking about a Gemini as well. Okay, an Aquarius. Okay, the old version of this connection is over. Okay, or the old version of yourself should be over. Okay, um, coming to a full stop. Right, stopping it right in its tracks. Okay, is what I'm hearing. Right, both but this is like not a loss, it's a transformation. Only through the ending can a higher form of partnership emerge. Okay, this is alignment through transformation with this card, is what I'm getting. Okay, collect that, take what resonates. Then we have the Page of Cups. And the Page of Cups is just that new emotional beginning, tapping into that childlike energy, okay? Sincere feelings. This is, fresh energy, emotional energy, okay? Someone may be coming towards you with an apology, collective, being vulnerable, being open, or a new way of just expressing love, right? This is the heart reopening for a person. Okay, this is the reward for staying open, is what I'm getting. Okay, and it could be a King of Swords, any air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, that's coming forward towards you, collective. Okay, um this person may be coming with truth, clarity, honest communication. Someone is stepping into an emotional maturity, okay, and wanting to tell the truth, is what I'm getting. Okay, this is no longer confusion or mixed signals. This is a clear intention and accountability. Okay, so this divine partnership requires the truth, and they know it. Okay, collective. If it's a past person, this is why I said they know it. Then the last card we have is the Nine of Wands, okay? And this is the Wounded Warrior, right? This is Sagittarius energy again, okay? Heavy Sag, okay? This is wounded, but you're still standing. Preservation, okay. This is acknowledging exhaustion, okay. You've been through a lot, okay, but you're being asked to not just shut down now. Okay, the final test is not closing your heart too soon. Confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. This directly echoes staying open. Okay, so the overall message that I'm getting, collective, is a power shift has already occurred. An old toxic cycles are ending permanently. Okay, healing is restoring hope. Communication and emotional honesty are coming in. Okay, this connection is being reborn in a healthier form. Okay, you are closer, but you must not retreat right now. Okay, this divine partnership aligns because both people are finally, confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. Free and healed and